Decoding a woman's attraction isn't always straightforward. Often, the real clues lie hidden beneath the surface. Subtle gestures, body language, and psychological signals that speak louder than words. These signals are tied to deep-rooted principles in human behavior, and understanding them can give you a profound insight into the psychology of attraction. In fact, famous psychologists like Albert Mehrabian, renowned for his work on nonverbal communication, have long suggested that 93% of communication is nonverbal. If you can learn to read these hidden signs, you'll know if she's drawn to you, whether or not she says it aloud. Drawing from psychological research and theories, here are 12 secret signals that reveal her attraction to you, even when she's trying to keep it under wraps. Number 1, prolonged eye contact, unlocking the power of connection. Psychologist Dr. Arthur Aaron, known for his research on human connection, emphasizes that eye contact is one of the most powerful bonding tools. When a woman is attracted to you, her gaze lingers, and she holds eye contact just a bit longer than usual. This kind of prolonged gaze goes beyond simple politeness or casual interest. It indicates that she's paying deep attention to you. The eyes are often described as the windows to the soul, and through prolonged eye contact, a connection is made on an emotional level that words alone cannot achieve. When she maintains this eye contact, she is likely feeling a growing attraction, creating a bond that is difficult to break. Numerous studies show that eye contact can elevate feelings of intimacy and emotional closeness, meaning if she holds your gaze, she's probably interested in more than just casual conversation. Number 2, mirroring your movements. A psychological echo of interest, mirroring, is a fascinating psychological phenomenon where someone subconsciously mimics the body language, posture, or tone of another person. It's an involuntary reaction that often happens when we feel a connection or affinity towards someone. According to psychologist John Bargh, mirroring is a form of nonverbal synchrony that reflects rapport and interest. If you notice that she's subtly copying your movements, perhaps adjusting her sitting position to mirror yours, matching the rhythm of your speech, or adopting a similar tone, this is not accidental. Her brain is working in sync with yours, indicating a growing bond. Mirroring is often an unconscious attempt to create harmony between two people, and it's a clear signal that she's invested in the interaction, even if she hasn't openly expressed her attraction. Number 3, initiating gentle touch, a subtle but powerful tactic. Touch is one of the most profound ways humans communicate connection and trust, and it plays a significant role in attraction. Psychological research led by Dr. Dacher Keltner at UC Berkeley has shown that even a light, seemingly innocent touch can trigger the release of oxytocin, the hormone responsible for creating bonds between people. When a woman is attracted to you, she may initiate small, gentle touches, whether it's brushing her hand against yours, touching your arm during a conversation, or even leaning in closer to subtly graze against you. While these touches may seem minor or coincidental, they often indicate a deeper emotional connection. These small gestures are a sign that she's comfortable being close to you and is a subconscious level trying to create a more intimate bond. Pay attention to these moments because they reveal her desire for closeness. Number 4, playing with her hair, a classic yet complex signal. Hair touching is one of the most well-known signals of attraction, but it's often misunderstood. According to psychologist Dr. Monica Moore, who has extensively studied flirtation, when a woman plays with her hair around someone she's interested in, it's more than just a nervous habit. It's a subconscious behavior tied to the biological urge to display femininity and attract a potential mate. If she's twirling her hair or brushing it away from her face while talking to you, it's a signal that she's aware of her appearance and wants to present herself attractively in your presence. This behavior may also indicate a combination of nervousness and excitement, suggesting she's interested but perhaps unsure of how you'll respond. Either way, hair touching is a signal of heightened awareness of her appearance and a desire to be noticed by you. Number 5, she leans in when speaking, closing the distance. Physical proximity is a strong indicator of interest, and a woman who is attracted to you will unconsciously reduce the space between you. According to psychologist Edward Hall, who studied personal space, the distance we keep from others is often an indicator of how comfortable we feel around them. When a woman leans in close during conversation, moves her chair nearer to yours, or seems to subtly close the gap between you, she's showing that she feels safe and comfortable with you. This reduction of physical space is an unspoken invitation into her personal zone, which is often reserved for those she feels a connection with. By leaning in, she's signaling that she's open to a deeper level of interaction and is inviting you to get closer, both physically and emotionally. Number 6, blushing, the involuntary emotional response. Blushing is one of the most honest signals of attraction because it's nearly impossible to control. Dr. Ray Crozier, a leading researcher on the subject, explains that blushing is an involuntary reaction triggered by the sympathetic nervous system, which is activated when we feel heightened emotions such as embarrassment, excitement, or attraction. If you notice a woman blushing in your presence, especially if there's no obvious reason for her to feel embarrassed, it's likely because she feels a strong emotional response to you. Blushing is a deeply revealing physiological reaction that shows she's experiencing feelings of attraction and self-consciousness in your company. Because it's such an uncontrollable response, blushing is one of the most reliable indicators that she's feeling more than just casual interest, making it a powerful sign that she's drawn to you. Number 7, frequent smiling, the sign of genuine enjoyment. According to Dr. Paul Ekman, a leading expert on facial expressions, a smile is one of the most universally recognized signals of happiness and attraction. However, not all smiles are the same, and understanding the difference is key to decoding her feelings. The Duchenne smile, named after neurologist Guillaume Duchenne, involves the activation of muscles not only around the mouth but also around the eyes. This type of smile is considered a genuine expression of joy and contentment, as opposed to a polite or forced smile that only engages the mouth. If you notice that she's smiling frequently around you, especially with her eyes smiling as well, it's a strong sign that she genuinely enjoys being in your company. A genuine smile is more than just a friendly gesture. It's her subconscious way of signaling approval and warmth. Frequent smiling, especially when paired with eye contact and other body language signals, often indicates that she feels comfortable, happy, and likely attracted to you. Number 8, playful teasing, building emotional intimacy. Teasing is often misunderstood as a surface-level social interaction, but it can actually be a significant indicator of attraction. Psychologist Jeffrey Hall suggests that teasing is a way of establishing emotional intimacy and testing social boundaries in a lighthearted manner. When a woman engages in playful teasing, she's showing that she feels relaxed and connected enough to joke with you. Teasing allows her to create a fun and dynamic interaction, building rapport without directly expressing her feelings. It's often her way of seeing how you'll respond while deepening the connection between you. By keeping things light and playful, she's signaling that she's interested in developing a closer emotional bond. Teasing, when done in a good-natured way, is often an invitation to reciprocate, strengthening the emotional ties between the two of you. Number 9, genuine compliments. She's noticing the details. Compliments are more than just a polite gesture. They can be a direct indicator of attraction, especially when they go beyond surface-level remarks. Dr. David Givens, a researcher in human behavior, notes that compliments serve as a form of validation, signaling interest and approval. When a woman begins to compliment you on aspects that are more personal, such as your sense of humor, intelligence, or ambition, it's a clear sign that she's paying attention to you in a deeper way. She's not just observing superficial traits. She's recognizing and appreciating qualities that speak to who you are as a person. Compliments like these are her way of building a connection and signaling admiration. It shows that she's invested enough to notice the details, which often indicates that she's interested in you beyond a casual level. Number 10, open body language, welcoming you into her space. Body language is one of the most telling indicators of attraction, and according to body language expert Joe Navarro, open body language is a key sign of receptiveness and interest. When a woman is attracted to you, she'll unconsciously exhibit body language that invites you into her space. Open posture, such as keeping her arms uncrossed, angling her body toward you, or leaning in during conversation, signals that she's comfortable and open to further interaction. On the other hand, closed-off body language, crossed arms, turning her body away, or maintaining physical distance often indicates discomfort or disinterest. If her gestures are relaxed and she's maintaining open body language, it's a strong signal that she feels at ease with you and is welcoming a deeper connection. Her body is communicating what her words may not yet be expressing. Number 11, she laughs at your jokes. Strengthening the emotional bond. Humor has long been recognized as a powerful tool for creating emotional connections, and psychologist Rod A. Martin's research supports the idea that laughter strengthens bonds between people. If a woman laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't particularly funny, it's a strong sign that she's trying to build an emotional connection. Laughter releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which help create a sense of joy and reinforce positive feelings toward the person making her laugh. When she's attracted to you, her laughter may come more easily as she's trying to maintain a fun, lighthearted dynamic between you two. It's not just about the jokes themselves. It's about her desire to create an enjoyable atmosphere and her way of signaling that she enjoys your company. If she's frequently laughing at what you say, even the smallest jokes, it's a clear sign that she's emotionally invested and drawn to you. Number 12, nervous energy. Subtle signs of attraction. Nervous energy is one of the more subtle yet powerful indicators of attraction. Social psychologist Dr. Amy Cuddy explains that when someone is feeling nervous around a person they're attracted to, it's often because of the heightened emotions and excitement of the interaction. Nervous energy can manifest in various ways, such as fidgeting with objects, shifting in her seat, playing with her hands, or stumbling over words. These behaviors may seem insignificant, but they reveal a lot about her emotional state. When a woman is attracted to you, she might not be fully aware of her body's nervous reactions, but they're a reflection of the excitement and anticipation she feels being near you. These involuntary responses show that she's processing emotions she may not be ready to verbalize, making nervous energy one of the clearest signs of underlying attraction. Understanding these 12 secret signals of attraction requires keen observation and a bit of psychological insight. By recognizing these cues, you'll be able to see beyond the surface and understand what's truly happening in her mind. Want to learn more about human behavior and attraction? Hit that subscribe button and unlock the secrets of psychology that can transform your relationships.